Hola Pisces, welcome to your Gemini compatibility reading. So, this is if you are in a relationship with a Gemini or considering a relationship with a Gemini. This is the reading for you. It's a general reading. I'm concentrating on the sun sign, so please factor in somebody's other signs in their chart. There's no timeline on these. I'm uploading them. They will be up forever. Because people go in and out of different relationships. I'm doing them in order of most viewed videos of all times. Pisces got number 2. They looked at my videos the most, so I'm doing all 12 of their signs now. Make sure you check playlists for other signs frequently and or subscribe. The first portion of this video, I'll lay out the main cards and I will go over them. And then if you would like a little more in-depth, please click on the video link below where I will go into bonus clarifiers, and it'll be anywhere from a 10 to 15 minute video, okay? If this reading resonates with you, consider a personal reading. My rates and my info are below. Otherwise, let's find out what goes on between Pisces and Geminis. Can you please, Holy Spirit angels, can you please show me the role or the position of the Pisces in a Pisces-Gemini relationship? The Six of Swords in reverse. Can you please show me the Gemini's role or position in the relationship? Page of Pentacles in the upright. Can you please show me the basis or foundation of the Pisces-Gemini relationship? We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. Can you please show me what lies between the Pisces and Gemini, whether it be for better or worse? The Ace of Swords in the upright. Can you please show me how the Pisces and Gemini would move forward in their relationship? We have the Tower card in the upright. Okay. So I also wanted to point out, from best to good to fair to unfavorable, the Pisces-Gemini is rated unfavorable relationship, but that does not mean anything. Some relationships require work, some require more work, and you have to factor in other signs, okay? But this reading is for some of you who are considering a relationship with a Gemini. And the problem could be with you guys, Geminis are not very sentimental, and that might kind of bother you a little bit. And they don't have a tendency to listen to their heart. So they tend to be very detached. They put their heart in their back pocket, whereas you guys are more about the heart and the heart. The heart and the feels, okay? So here you guys are, the Six of Swords, what you kind of bring to this, or kind of your position, okay? I feel like with you guys, I feel like you get to a certain point with the Geminis and then you feel like you're unable to move on. Because the Six of Swords is not being able to move on from something. It's stagnancy. And I feel like you guys, you know, you do have a connection with them. You get to a certain point. But then I feel like when it comes to a deeper connection, you guys are unable to move on with the Gemini in this regard. So you're just kind of hanging out. And I think for you guys too, you know that this isn't a match made in heaven, but you don't want to totally move on from this and kind of leave it behind. I feel like you guys have enough initial attraction that you kind of want to give it a go. But that's what I'm getting in regards to that, okay? Now, the Page of Pentacles in the upright is for your Gemini partner. And, I mean, the Page of Pentacles is... he's a guy who has like a love plan of some sort, a tangible relationship, working on a relationship, but it's very new and it's very in its infancy. So I do feel like Geminis initially with you guys, they see a lot of plans in regards to love, and they do think that this could be long term. Again, I'm getting the feeling that this is something that you guys feel in the beginning. There's that spark, and you think, well, maybe this relationship can work. And it's almost like the Gemini sees that too. Like, he could see this job working and interested in putting the work into it, okay? But the Page of Pentacles, like, it's, to me, it's in the very spark of this relationship because it's a page. It's in the infancy of this relationship where the Gemini kind of feels this or senses this with you, all right? Because I do feel like you guys hit it off at first. I think it's when you go into deeper things that the problems start to arise, okay? Five of Swords here, the basis or the foundation of the relationship, neither one of you guys are kind of fighters, I feel like. I feel like you both believe in a fair fight. You both like peacefulness. You both like conflict resolution, and you like to be fair when it comes to conflict resolution. So I think that that's a really good foundation for this relationship. You guys, when you get to a fight, you kind of lay your swords down and you go, look, you know, it's not going to do us any good to just sit here and fight, sling swords at each other. So how can we come about a good resolution of this conflict? So I think that's a good thing with you guys. What lies between you guys are all about like a new direction. So you like, I think you both like newness. You want to move forward in a direction together. You're feeling a mental clarity with one another in regards to this. You're totally about a new beginning, and you want to do it, and you want to do it quickly. So I do feel like this is very similar to the Aquarius reading too, that I feel like this is a relationship where you guys are always on the move. You're always doing something different. You move forward in regards to things and kind of leave things behind. And move on to the next project or move on to the next direction. Now, the Tower is how you guys will move forward. So obviously that's troublesome because I think, remember what I had said in the beginning, I think you guys really have a connection, but I do feel as this moves along, even though it's a very fast-paced relationship and you guys are doing new things and you have clarity and, you know, it's like that, I do think eventually what happens is there is an upheaval and this relationship just crumbles and falls apart. I just don't find it very long term, and I think once you guys try to do the long term thing, the foundation will start to crumble on this, and the Tower will start to come apart, and you guys will have a really hard time like taking the masonry or the stone and trying to like kind of hold it together. I think that it's just, you know, little by little it'll start to crumble. But I do feel like it really gets off to a really good start, and you guys have all the hope of kind of doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and pull clarifiers on this to learn more about this. If you would like to join me in Vimeo in regards to that, click the Vimeo link below. It'll take you to where you need to go, and I'll go in deeper in regards to this. Also, if this reading resonated with you, as always, consider a personalized reading. Just send me an email